What is up, YouTube? Una here to bring you another OPTC video, and today we are going to be doing Duval with a Monster Chopper team. I don't see really many Monster Chopper teams recommended. I don't think he's any harder, honestly. So what I'm going to recommend actually is just bring in 3 strength units. You can have level 1 despair, anti-despair, it doesn't matter. But that's the nice thing about the Monster Chopper version as opposed to all the other teams, is that you don't really care about the despair units. Like with Usopp, I'm bringing a Mihawk and a Dofi. If you don't have Dofi, you can bring, like a Kobe or a Kaku, anyone that boosts orbs. It doesn't matter. My kid's just a strength beat stick and also a guaranteed strength orb. You could of course bring Halloween Frankie, but the idea is 3 to 4 hard-hitting strength units. Ideally, one of those would be a strength manipulator to get you an orb booster, and then Usopp. I brought Mihawk because I could. Because my strength units are so overpowered, but you'll see here, just each one of these strength units basically just one-shot these characters. It's really not even like a difficult deal at all. But with you'll see my friend here, he didn't get his Monster Chopper max, so we'll stall a little bit longer. But even then, you don't have to. Like, you could push through this. All you really need, I think, is really just an orb booster, a couple of strength orbs. And you should be able to just wipe the floor clean with them there. You could take the 2 turns, you could take the full 2 turns before you kill him, you could take, you could try and one-shot him. There's just so many different ways that you could take him out with Monster Chopper that is really just a very, very, very flexible team. So with these levels, you just kind of want to stall. I did bring, the advantage of bringing 3 additional units besides just strength units is you're going to have tons of HP. So you'll see I have like 9,288, which effectively makes my strength hitters kind of like a G3 team, where they're the only ones that are doing damage. So this crab doesn't hit very hard, and you get 3 turns to stall off of him. So that's why I'd recommend just kind of taking a hit from him, and you can get 3 turns easily with your lower combo hitting units here. Okay, and now we'll push forward. All we're really waiting for is Usopp at this point. We just want Usopp to be ready for stage 4, and we're just going to rip through the girls at that point. I guess I could have pushed through probably a little bit faster because I won't have enough strength units or damage really here to push through this level in 1 turn, but that's okay. We'll just pretend that I'm stalling for my friend. But like I said, you totally don't need to. You don't need to stall at all, honestly. All you need is your Usopp ready for stage 4, and you should be able to win this. Like I said, your Monster Choppers are not required by any means whatsoever. Oops. Hang on a second, my recording's stalling there. Whoops. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have this guy activate his defense. That was my mistake, guys. I'm working on an older PC here, so it kind of stalls out sometimes. I'm looking to get a new one just so that it's a little bit more modern for you guys, so that way I don't have these weird chugs. Okay, so here's a stage that gives a lot of people problems, and this is one of the joys of what I find of a Monster Chopper team, is these 3 chicks in the back, of course, will despair you for 1 turn, which is always really, really annoying. And the auto-targeting is just horrendous. So I'll show you here. I've got level 1 anti-despair. Not required at all, but just to show you that will happen. But just Usopp here, and that's all you need. Because then we can just leisurely just take out these units around him. We don't care if we get despaired. This level actually just becomes incredibly easy, and you get another 4 free rounds of stalling here if you needed it. What am I on? 1 turn cooldown, friends on 3. So we'll just kind of watch that and push forward with that. But like I said, with this specific team, with max units like and a Dofi, I could one-shot Duval pretty much. That I don't even need the specials. But this is just showing you the flexibility of a Monster Chopper team. I'm not sure why Monster Chopper isn't recommended more often. I find that he's actually just incredibly easy to run. You don't want to stall too long here. I guess that's another reason we want to stall earlier, just because those poison things will add up, and you want to make sure that you have at least I think it's a little under 6,000 HP here, because when you get to Duval in the next stage, of course, we'll do his usual preemptive for, like, let's say it's like a little under 5,000 plus the poison. So you just have to make sure that you survive that in terms of watching your health with a Monster Chopper team, because most people don't bring like a poison reduction unit. So you just take the hit here, and then you're just going to kind of, activate your special. So we'll use Mihawk to cut everyone's health. And of course, like I said, you don't need Mihawk. You could bring another damage reducer, like a 20% one, but You know, nothing's really required. So I got one strength orb by default, and that's why we brought Kid to get our other strength orb. And like I said, if you wanted the free-to-play unit, you would just grab Halloween Frankie. And what's nice about him is you could take that orb and shift it over to the monster chopper up top. But since I have a Doflamingo, I don't need that. But if you had like a Kobe or a 1.5 booster, that's how you'd shift it. It's just with the Halloween Frankie. You know, you don't have to activate your monster chopper specials, but why not? For the most part, we're just gonna kind of one-shot him. Well, I mean, we're gonna way over one-shot him here, but yeah. See, his health is so low at this point. And with that orb boost, oh, this is going to be lights out for Duval. So more or less, guys, hey, that's how you run the Monster Chopper team. Real easy. Just bring Usopp to Stoll out. Stage 4, bring an orb booster and an orb manipulator like Halloween, or if you have, you know, Dofi, great. And that's it, man. That's how you get Duval with your Monster Chopper team. And it could totally be free to play if you wanted to make that, as opposed to mine. So good luck with your farming, guys. Una out.